At long last. I lost my medium lighter, my lighter that I was hoping would be good, but really wasn't all that great. It was cutting out all the time, and just like, it's always that issue. And so I saw this at the gas station today, and I got it, and I was a little excited. I was like, dude, Zippo. Real Zippo, apparently. But it's a piece of shit. I need, before when I had my honey straw, I carried the big torch. The propane cylinder and plumber's torch. Just straight up, fuck it, get the job done. But it's, 30 times the mass of this, the whole cylinder of propane. And a plumber's torch, the metal brass fitting. Yeah. But I made this work a little bit. I'm trying to get back into concentrate diamond shards like this, because one, it's fucking good. It gives a clean high. It's a real nice weed experience, but it's also cheap as fuck. The carts are I mean, obviously there's a disposable electronic piece of equipment with every one. It's not really the greenest option, but it's roughly 200% the price, being conservative, and you can waste them a lot. And there was a time recently, a couple weeks ago, I left one in my pocket overnight with a hand warmer, and it melted it and crunched it, and it leaked out in my pocket, and I smell fantastic. I smell so good it makes my nose hurt, my dick hard, but it was a waste. Like, dude, that's $30 straight up. Fuck, oh shit, it's supposed to last 4 days, what the fuck. But under optimal circumstances, I can take a $20 concentrate tub and make it last 4 days, making my total weed habit $5. And that's substantially less, like $8 plus, 8 and change for cigarettes right now. Even more, like 9 for Marlboro. So for a substantial amount less than regular tobacco use, I can have cannabis, and it works. Now, before last year, I was choking my balls off with a straight through honey straw. Just a small metal tip, very, very similar to this, and a small body. That's it. A straight through tube. A tube, 5 millimeters wide. So a very, very narrow tube. But this is a multi-tube setup, and there's a bubbler in here, and there's some secondary stems, so the water lays on the side. Can we see it? There's water in there. And it does an S, it does a curve, and goes up the length, back the length, and up the length again. And that cools the smoke a little more, and it's better. Like, I can kind of handle it a little more. So I'm trying to come with a bare minimum, and it's efficient. Like, it's cheap, and it's all silicone except for the titanium tip, and it's invincible like the dong bong, which I still have, by the way. I still have that fucking dong bong. I just don't really use it that much anymore. It's kind of hard to use, and for whatever, I got it. But this is also silicone, so if it lasts forever and is completely indestructible and is also the cheapest method, that's like an all-win category. So it's a severely upgraded. And this has a case that got wet in this rainstorm. See, the piece is missing now. But I would kind of liked it had its own complete case. It's got a tube that fits just like this titanium nail, the glass tube, and a glass-on-glass bubbler. To turn it into a traditional pipe. And it even came with its own concentrate case. But I fucked up and got this wet, so I gotta do it. Whatever. California, other states waste billions of dollars on preventing people from smoking weed. Over here, we have optimized weed, so it's feasible to replace tobacco with it, and thus making healthier, financially better off users. Like, it's cheaper and healthier to just have a cannabis habit than a tobacco habit, and has way more effect as far as chilling the motherfucker out. We all know I choke too many bitches. Places like where I'm from, they can just save billions by saying, fuck it, let them have we fuck. Here, just worry about the crackies. It's also pretty light. Like this, I have to admit, I did get it to work, and this is a small lighter. I had hopes because Zippo was like so fucking famous, but it's the flame stutters out all the time. I tried to use a dime to move the thing, and it works kind of, but it took me a while to hone it in and get it to even work at all. I guess if I carry a mini screwdriver and I'm willing to fiddle with it a lot, it could work. So I'll see, but I'm hazy. I've been very light on my consumption. I just smashed like 5 hits. Don't be hating. I know some of my haters they're like, oh, you fucker, you get all the weed you want. Dave and Aaron for sure. I'm just smart. Get over it. You could have done the same. You just failed. I don't know. Blame the imprinting.